Did you know that over 70% of web traffic today is mobile? That means if you have a website, it's more than likely that someone's accessing it from a mobile device. But this creates an interesting situation because most websites are designed on desktop machines or laptops. They're designed on computers that don't have that tiny little screen size that a cell phone or a tablet has. Because of this, it's very important that your website is responsive. What is responsive web design? Responsive web design is nothing more than designing your website to be able to change based on the screen size of the viewer. You want it to change in a way that makes it look good. If you access a desktop version of a website from your smartphone, it's going to look really weird. You're going to be scrolling around the entire page because you're only going to get a tiny snapshot of it. It's not going to be readable. And that creates a problem if you have a business website and people visit it. They're not going to stay there long. They're not going to stick around. Okay? If anybody sticks around on that website, they know who you are, they know what you do, and they're trying to get more information. They've probably already worked with you. But when we're talking about driving leads and driving sales, new opportunities, if your website's not responsive, you could be losing a lot of business. It's simple. When you design a website, understand that the design of the website needs to be fluid and responsive to the screen size of the viewer. You need to design your website such that it looks good no matter if someone's viewing it on a laptop or if someone's viewing it on a tablet or if somebody logs into your website, most likely from a cell phone. It's going to need to be able to respond to whatever device they're viewing it on. This laptop has a 13-inch screen on it, okay? So when someone views the website, they get 13 inches of viewing space. It's much bigger. It's much more laid out. And honestly, in my opinion, it's easier to view a website on a laptop. I do most of my web browsing on a computer. That's probably because I'm a computer guy. Enough about me. When you view that same website on a tablet, which has probably somewhere between 7 and 10 inches of space, probably 8 to 10 inches of screen size, depending on what you have. This is just an iPad from, I think, 2017 or 18. It's kind of old at this point. You can get iPads with bigger screens than that computer. But you need to understand that the website's going to look a lot different on that laptop than it is on this tablet. So you need to design it so that it can fit to this screen size and fit to that screen size. And most importantly, it's most likely most people are going to access your website from a mobile device. If someone accesses your website from this little smartphone here, this has maybe 6-inch screen. They're making phones bigger today, right? They're getting larger and larger, but still, it's a handheld device. You can hold it in one hand and you can browse the internet. Your website needs to be able to respond and still look good no matter what device people are accessing it from. And you need to really target your mobile optimization. You need that website to look beautiful on mobile because when someone accesses your website on a mobile device, their attention span is already shortened. They're not going to spend a whole lot of time trying to figure it out. If they can't understand it, they're going to hit the home button, they're going to go back to their screen, and they're going to log into Clash of Clans or Facebook. They're going to do something else, okay? So responsive web design, very important for websites in 2022. This has been a big thing for a number of years. Most people, it's pretty easy to understand. It's pretty easy to figure out that this is what you need to do to have a successful website in 2022. That said, if you're building a website or if you have a website and you're looking to make that website better, remember responsive web design. Remember, you want it to have a fluid design that changes based on what device the user is coming to the website from. The most important point that I can stress is that responsive web design is not about you. It's not about how nice your website looks. It's not about the information there. It's about the user experience. You need to make your website an experience for the user, and you need to make it such that it's a positive experience. It's a simple experience. It's easy to use. You can't have an instruction manual with your website. Okay, not everyone is so tech savvy. There are some people who, and it's not their fault, right? There are some people that have a hard time using something like Facebook and social media. Okay, some people are more skilled with technology than others. There are some people that are better with automobiles. It's just a simple fact. If there's technology, there are going to be people that are average at it. There are going to be people that are really good at it, and there are going to be people that are not so good at it. And for the folks that are not so good at it, we don't want to cut them out. We want them to be able to go on our website and understand it and use it and take that step to doing business with us. Those are the people, at least in my industry, that I can help the most. It's not the folks that have mastered it. It's the folks that go on a website and they can't waste their time, trying to figure it out. They need to get on there. They need to be able to use it. They need to be able to figure it out. They don't need someone to coach them through it, or at least they can't have someone coach them through it. Remember that. Responsive web design is about the user experience. Your website is an experience for the user. Make it a good one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share your feedback in the comments section below. Consider leaving me a like or subscribing to the channel. And visit our website, AtisTechWebSolutions.com, if there's anything else that we could help you with. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.